Hello to our Foster Village Charlotte supporters. My name is Becky Santoro. I'm one of the co-founders of Foster Village Charlotte, and we have big news to share. But before I tell you what it is, come inside and let me show you around. So here we are inside of our resource center. We opened this in the summer of 2019 with a vision of our families and children experiencing foster care coming again and again and again as kind of like a safe haven. What we didn't know was that soon, March 2020, would shift everything. And so much of our programming went virtual, which allowed us to serve more families, but also find more families. And so now that we are kind of living in this new post-pandemic world, we realize our center is really small. So real quick, let me show you around. This is where we typically do one-on-ones with our foster families. We also do support groups, but now most of our support groups are virtual because we just have too many that are coming to attend. Then in here is our visitation room where biological families can book time to be with their kids in a home-like environment. We love this space so much and we love that it's being used, but we really can only have one family here at a time. And this space, well, it could be bigger. Then over here, we've got what used to be our baby room, which now turned into our overflow of storage. Thankfully, to our community, you guys have given us so many different resources so that we can show up on doorsteps when families are welcoming kids into care. But we needed a place to store it, so the baby room turned into our car seat and Project Soothe area. I think you can probably guess what I'm about to say next. We need to move. In fact, we knew that we needed to move probably in 2021, which is why we went month to month on this place, so that as soon as we found something, we could jump to it. What we didn't know was that it was going to be hard to find something new. So we've been searching for over a year. And because of the generosity of the Village Partner community, we knew that we had consistent monthly resource to be able to make a shift if we needed it. But we didn't know where that shift was going to be until about 2 weeks ago. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so a couple weeks ago, we were finishing up our day and we were walking to our car and we saw a sign for rent next door to our current resource center. Yes, I said next door. So next thing you know, we are calling, we are asking if it's for rent, and 2 weeks later, we're signing the lease to our new resource center. But here's the best part. We are keeping our current center and changing the usage of it and just expanding into a foster village hub of sorts. So let me show you around and paint a little vision for you. All right, so are you ready? Let me show you around. Something that was really important for us was that it looked like a home-like environment. That was something we did not want to skimp on. And this hits all of those marks. So check out our new resource center, still in the Oakhurst neighborhood, literally right next door to our current resource center. Can you picture it? Support groups happening in here, support groups happening in here. Our office space over there, kitchen and bathroom over here, an area for volunteers to grab welcome packs. And then upstairs is where all of our welcome pack program is going to land, so much better than in the attic of our current our current resource center now. Let me take you upstairs. All right, so up here there are 3 bedrooms with lots of closet space. And this is where our welcome pack program is going to be held. A lot bigger area for our volunteers to help support this and pack welcome packs with us in this room and in the other 2 here. We are so thankful for higher ceilings, for more access to space, and we can't wait to see you guys out at this new center. So you might be wondering, well then what are we going to do over at our current resource center? I'm glad you asked. So in our new space is going to be support groups for our adults, our office space, our welcome pack program. over here, we have big plans and dreams for this to be a one-of-its-kind, home-like visitation center for our families. Yes, we've been doing this the whole time, but we've had to navigate our office space being there, our inventory being there, and we really want to create connection with dignity for our families that are walking towards reunification. So that whole space is going to be just for kids and their families. So anytime support groups are happening here, our kids will be over here being loved on by our volunteers and our staff. And then our visitation center can be solely dedicated throughout the day to have families come and meet with their kids in a home-like environment. We cannot wait for that dream to come true. There's really nothing like this in the Charlotte area, and we believe in dignity for our families that are on the road to reunification and a trauma-informed space for our kids. So continue to walk alongside us, Foster Village Charlotte supporters, because we're gonna need your help to make this vision come true, but we know it's possible with the power of a village.